Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the single shotgun mod, which is another one being made by user Bones, and what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is, well, a single shotgun, which is sort of harkening back to Fallout New Vegas with the caravan shotgun, and I quite like seeing something like that returning here to the Commonwealth. So let's jump on over here and take a look at the most basic version we do get of the single shotgun, which will do a base level of 38 damage with a shotgun shell with a firing rate of 3, range of 47, accuracy of 33, and a weight of 6.4. And as you can see here, it is a beautifully made weapon, very nice on the texturing and the modeling for this, and all in all is just a good looking gun. Now it is borrowing a lot of things from the in-game double barrel shotgun. For instance, the reload animation, it's borrowing from that. It has a lot of the same modifications, and in fact, as for where you can find this thing, well, it shares that basically too. It is in the leveled loot list, so you'll be able to find it from the beginning of the game, and basically anywhere you might find a double barrel shotgun, you'll have the chance of finding one of these, which is always nice. Now, it definitely is not the most impressive weapon ever, being designed as a very early game gun, and even on the mod page, the mod maker does say that it's more for adding in a bit more variety to the world of shotguns in the early game, which is, I think, a good thing. Now let's move on over here to the modifications, and it's a pretty standard list, like I said, sharing a lot of the same modifications as with the double barrel shotgun. And if we start in here in receivers, we see the same thing as with most weapons in the game, everything from the standard to heavy frame, hardened, powerful, on up to the advanced, which is going to give you the highest damage you can do with this gun without additional perks. This is the base level damage there. You can get up to 66. Now on to the barrel category. We got 3 barrels in here, a short barrel, a sawed-off barrel, and a long barrel to help with the range and recoil. Always good. Then in the stock category, we got 2 options of either a full stock, which is standard, or an ammo bag stock, which will help the reload speed go from 3 to 4. Wow, look at that increase there. That's, yeah, it's not a fast gun. Now, on to the next, we have kind of an oddity. Rather than having all of the sights in one singular category here, we have 2. We have a reflex sight category and a standard sights category. Now, in reflex, of course, we either have nothing, a reflex sight with a dot, or a reflex sight with a circle. And if you go with the no reflex sight, you'll be able to use the standard sights, which are your just typical iron sights in there, where we have either a standard version or a glow sights version. And then finally we have the muzzle category, which has either the standard nothing, a muzzle brake, or a spiked muzzle brake to give you a little bit more bash damage. Good times. Now let's take a look at this thing in action. It is, well, again, a slow gun, so it's not going to be winning any speed shooting competitions here, but let's take some shots. And there you go. It is an interesting gun. Definitely slow, doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but I do like the idea that the mod maker put there to just give you some variety in shotguns. Now, as for an issue, you may have just noticed we did take a shot and we haven't reloaded yet. This is an issue with a lot of single fire guns in the game, that sometimes it doesn't reload. Now, of course, if I click again or hit the reload button, it will do it, but it doesn't always automatically reload to the next shot. So just something to keep in mind there with it. Unfortunately, not something the mod maker can probably fix. But all in all, though, despite being super slow and not that damaging early game, again, I'd like having that little bit of variation. Now let's take a look at some of the ones that I did make a bit better. In fact, you know, I will only look at one. The other one I made here is just sawed off with the bashy muzzle brake added to the front. So let's just take a look at the muzzled advanced one here. Dealing that glorious 66 with a nice glow sight there. And yeah, just a fun little shotgun. Now that of course does mean it's time to, oh boy, head over here and try and kill a Deathclaw with this. Boy, maybe I really should have chosen, like, a raider or something today, but no! No, you people wanted me to use a Deathclaw for our weapon testing now. Alright, here we go. Hello, Deathclaw. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Plus, he's trying to escape again. He really doesn't like being in there, but he does not know how to get out. So, I mean, there we go. Alright, we've knocked down, what, like maybe 5%? Hello! Whoop! Back it up, yep, okay, get him to turn back around again so I can shoot him in the belly! Oh, there, I'm crippled. Okay, backing up there and get a stim pack, nice. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to kill this guy. Now, if you're fighting just some normal low-level people, not exactly a problem, but yeah, wouldn't recommend a Deathclaw fight using a shotgun with a max damage of 66. Oh, it didn't reload! And there we go. Alright, nice. But yeah, that is the single shotgun. Perhaps not the most incredibly useful gun ever, but I do like having something similar to the caravan gun being added back into the game. And having more shotguns is always a fun thing to me because, well, frankly, I love shotguns in this game. So it's a fun little addition in my mind. So if you'd like to have a look at this gun for yourself, which I'd certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that, my friends, is going to be it for today because, well, it's going to take me probably like 5 more minutes to kill this guy. So hopefully you have enjoyed and you do come back for the next. But until that time, thank you for watching. And as always, have a good one.